Hey, what's up, y'all? This is Rodney, and I'm back, and I wanted to come and run my mouth for a quick second. Baby. Kimora Lee Simmons, estranged hubby, admits to posing as ex-wife to convince Kimora he wasn't still married. This is according to TMZ. Kimora Lee Simmons' estranged husband, ex-Goldman Sachs banker Tim Leissner, testified he posed as his ex-wife online to spin a web of lies, including convincing Kimora he wasn't still a married man when they met. Kimora! Girl! Tim testified under oath Tuesday he pretended for years to be his then wife, Chinese heiress Judy Chan, and sent fake emails to his future wife, Kimora, when they began their relationship. It's pretty wild. Tim admitted he created a fake email account to pose as Chan in order to woo Kimora, using it to convince her he was already divorced from Chan. Tim apparently did a great job posing as his then wife, because the emails presented in court reportedly show Kimora invited Chan and her kids on multiple family vacations, which Tim, posing as Chan, declined. When I tell you the white people, Kimora and Tim tied the knot back in 2014, and he also admitted to court to faking divorce documents in order to marry Kimora when he was still married to Chan, whose family is said to own the top winery in China and a coal mining business. See, the definition of wanting your cake and eat it too, girl. He wanted Kimora, but he still wanted access to the money. That's what I got from it. He wanted Kimora, but he still wanted access to that good, long, strong money over there in China. The bombshell testament is a part of an ongoing embezzlement trial of Tim's former Goldman Sachs colleague, Roger Ng, with Tim also testifying he used used a fake email account to pose as his then wife in conversations with Malaysian financier Joe Low, who has also been separately charged with laundering billions of dollars, among other things. It's unclear if Kimora found out about Tim's fake emails before he took the stand, but her lawyers reportedly say that she and Tim are now estranged. Girl, we know y'all estranged because, girl, they say they throwing your name into the mess. Now you don't want nothing to do with. See, this is what happens. This is what happens when you, girl, sweep around your own front door before you're trying to sweep around mine. Girl, while you was over there trying to worry about Jordan, yeah, and Tristan and Khloe Simpson rolled in Kardashian, you should have been worried about that white man. Okay? While you was all up in Jordan and Tristan and Khloe business, okay? You should have been worried about that white man sleeping in your bed. I heard girl scamming and scheming and getting you to fall in love with him. I said, ooh, Kimora, girl. Ain't this a mess? Is this not a mess? Is it just me? Because this sounds like a hot mess. His estranged wife. I'm sure. We know they're estranged. Estranged. How you say it? Estranged. Estranged and estranged. Girl, scheming and scamming. Girl, that white man is a hot mess. I'm trying to figure out why he's still. Girl, can we wrap this up? If I was in the courtroom, girl, this man is guilty. Why is we still coming to court? Yes, jury number 7. Yeah, no disrespect to nobody in the courtroom. How you doing, Judge? I just want to know. This man has gotten onto this stand and said and admitted to all of these things. Why are we still going through this? He's guilty. Can you just go ahead and send this man to prison? We know he's guilty. Why are we even wasting our time? Jury 7, sit down. I just want to ask a question. Because it's not making no sense to me. Is it making sense to y'all? This man has sat here and admitted to all this scamming and money laundering and fraud, and girl, we still sitting here listening to him talk. He's guilty, girl. Send him to prison so we can go home. I'm confused. Oh, wait. All right. Florida legislator passes Stay Woke Act that will prohibit discussions on race at school and work. I want to tell you, Florida. Certain Floridians could be limited in the future in how they talk about race. Florida lawmakers have reportedly passed a bill to limit discussions on race at school and in the workplace. The bill, nicknamed the Stop Woke Act. It says y'all too woke. Reportedly passed the state Senate on Thursday, and will now move to Governor Ron DeSantis, who is likely to sign it into law. The bill, in layman's terms, would prevent staff or teachers from making someone feel guilty about their race. Can I say something while we reading this? I want the argument to stop. Y'all really be in these streets trying to make it seem and pushing this lie that anytime the conversation about history or race comes up, it's making the little white kids or any of the other kids feel guilty. No, it's not making you feel guilty, it's making you aware. Now, if that's how you feel, I can't control your feelings because we're telling the truth. You got to take that to the altar, okay? You're going to have that conversation with your mama and your daddy. Girl, probably not even them. But I want people to stop that because that's not what's happening. I have yet, out of all the conversations I have had, out of all the conversations I have heard, I have never heard someone try to make a white person, because this is what this got to do with, okay? Let's just call a thing a thing. I have not heard a black person try and make a white person feel guilty for them being white or make them feel guilty about slavery. If we're having a conversation, we might try to make you see the truth, right? But that doesn't mean that we're trying to make you feel guilty. Any guilt that you're feeling because of what happened in history, girl, that don't have nothing to do with me. And why are you feeling guilty? But again, that's not even where the conversation should be going. But I got some more to say. Don't get it twisted because I got something for y'all too. Ron DeSantis, 43, first proposed a bill in December of 2021 amid the debate over critical race theory, defined as a group of concepts used for examining the relationship between race and laws and legal institutions of a country, especially the United States. In Florida, we are taking a stand against the state-sanctioned racism that is critical race theory. Governor Ron DeSantis said at the time, "We won't allow Florida tax dollars to be spent teaching kids to hate our country or hate each other. We also have a responsibility to ensure that parents have the means to vindicate their rights when it comes to enforcing state standards. Finally, we must protect Florida workers against the hostile work environment that is created when large corporations force their employees to endure CRT-inspired training and indoctrination." All right, listen. They don't want people to know the truth. And they don't want people to know about Black history, right? They don't want people to know the truth about history. But see, this is a problem, right? Because whenever they come up with these bills that are anti-gay, y'all, the niggas, be in the comment section going up. We don't want our kids to know why they teaching gay stuff in school. Like, one, gay people are not a part of society. Two, like, gay people have not contributed to Black history. Three, like, gay people have not contributed to history at all. You don't want someone to be discussed when you find out that they might be a punk, right? Or a trans, or a lesbo. At that point, the conversation needs to stop. No telling, no matter what they've contributed to society or to the history lesson, you don't want it to be discussed. So y'all go up for the anti-punk bill, right? But as soon as they come out with the girl underlining, we not going to talk about these niggas, and if you don't want your kids to learn about nigga history, then girl, sign this note and they won't discuss it. Now all of a sudden, girl, y'all want to start hollering and screaming. Like it ain't black people that are gay that are part of it. You see what I'm saying? You should be upset, period, that they don't want to teach history. History is history. And they're trying to change the narrative. And they know that it's history, and so they try not to discuss it. Ron DeSantis, baby, y'all already know, no tea, no shade. Some of the Hispanic girls, you know they think they're white. The only thing they want us to talk about is Christopher Columbus and girl, white baby Jesus. That's it. I get it. Some conversations should not be held at school, right? Some conversations we know should not be held at work. We know what religion, politics, what I think sexuality, stuff like that. We know conversations like that are not to be discussed at work. But if something is going on at your job and there has to be some type of training, and it just so happens that someone, black was involved, you can't then be like, oh girl, they're just trying to make the employees feel bad. But if you did something that was deemed as racist, or you have this unconscious bias, then girl, you need to be trained. Because sometimes we have these ways of moving, right? That we don't know that we have. So if you work in an environment where every time a black person comes in, you think they're up to no good, then girl, baby, you might need to be in training. Because I don't know if y'all know or not, girl, the white people, girl, I know for a fact, honey, I've worked in retail, especially when it comes to retail. I'm talking about especially when it comes to retail, because the white people be just as trifling as the Negroes. And the Hispanics too, and the Asians. All of them. Anyways, y'all gonna have to get it together. Y'all can't hip hop hooray when they throw an anti-gay bill out there, but then all of a sudden, girl, they throw an anti-black. Then it's like, why is it in 2022 y'all still acting like black people ain't gay, or black people wasn't gay back in the day? Anytime they say something anti-gay, it's like y'all don't care. Everything just goes out the window. This is according to the Shade Room. Tinder is now offering low-cost background checks for potential dates. Whether you're looking for dates at a bar or swiping left and right on Tinder, everyone should have the tools necessary to safely experience dating in a digital age. Unfortunately, as access to people via the internet has gotten easier, becoming a victim of violence has done the same. Tinder, however, is now offering users the ability to perform background checks on potential dates for costs as low as $2.50 per search. According to a press release, Tinder is partnering with Garbo to give users access to public information, including arrest, convictions, and offender registry records before heading out to dinner with someone. We know the biggest indicator of future abuse or violence is a history of these types of behaviors. Founder of Garbo, Catherine Cosmides, said, whether it's online dating or the dozens of other ways we meet strangers in today's digital age, we should know if we're potentially putting our safety at risk. Listen, I saw some people online, and the sad thing about it, girl, it was the men. And I saw a couple of women too, right? Why would you be against this? I don't see nothing. Let me tell you something. I remember when I first moved to Houston. It's this website called Adam for Adam. The kids, we call it A for A. Okay? I remember hearing this story of this guy meeting up with this other guy. It's a gay app. This guy meeting up with this other guy and basically killing him. I can't remember. This was like way back in when I first moved to Houston, like 2001. I moved to Houston in 2001. This either happened 2001 when I first moved here, like 2002. But I remember a story back when I first moved to Houston, basically. And the guy met up with the other guy, and he killed him. I think rolled him up in a carpet, stole his computer. It was some crazy stuff, you know? And we hear the stories all the time about women. We're just going to call it. These women getting violated on these dates by these men. I think that sometimes hopefully some of y'all will take this seriously. If you do because I saw some man like, why you need a background check if you just trying to meet up and smash? Sweetie, if I pay my $2.50 or $4.99, however much it's going to cost, and I put in your information and it come back that you got all these type of felonies and charges for violation of the body, y'all get what I'm trying to say? Then girl, why would I want to meet up with you? If you even got that you a SO, or if you're a registered SO, why would I want to meet up with you? So yes, I'm here for it. I'm here for it. Everybody, if you going on dates with people, do a background check. And if you ain't got nothing to hide, then why would you be mad? Why would you be mad? I wouldn't be mad if you did a background check on me. Why would you be mad if somebody did a background check on you? Because the only thing they're trying to do is to make sure that they're okay. Now, yes, something can still happen, even if you don't have anything on record. Something can still happen, but at least I know I tried to do my due diligence, right? And protect myself. At least I can say, well, girl, when I tried to check into the nigga, girl, ain't nothing come up. Now, some of y'all gonna still be some fools. And shit gonna pop up and y'all still gonna be like some of those women I see online. Well, that really ain't got nothing to do with me. That was his past. Okay, well, bitch, you go ahead and be next. Shit. What they say? What Miss Maya say? When somebody shows you who they are, believe it. Even if it's on paper. Now I'm at that point. So, Avant posted a picture. You remember, the singer Avant? I think that Kiki Wyatt was his protege, I guess, or I guess an artist signed to him. Anyways, he posted a picture of what's her name, Lyra, the one who got the baby by. I was about to say Rick Ross. It's not Rick Ross. I think the dude who I guess owns or QC, she got a baby by him, I believe. Anyways, he posted a picture of her. I don't know exactly why he posted a picture of her because they said she's not even 40. But he asked a question, should women stop dressing sexy after 40? You know what I get tired of? I think I do get tired of people telling people how to dress. I mean, that's one thing when we watch these shows or these award shows and we look at these niggas and we be like, girl, your suit is too big. Girl, that dress is a mess. Girl, you should have did something better with your hair. Ooh, nigga, you at least could have went and got a retouch on your locks. You see what I'm saying? Y'all niggas is still walking around here in y'all 30s, 40s, and 50s, and 60s, dressed like you dressed when you were in high school. Y'all niggas still walking around here with Timbs, high-top sneakers, sagging jeans, baggy jeans, oversized t-shirts, fitted hats, And then want to tell somebody if you over 40, should you dress sexy? Nigga, if you're over 40, should you still dress like a 21-year-old? Half of y'all daddies still dress like they hang on the block. And they 57 and 58 and 59. And got 7 kids and 23 grandkids. And y'all don't see nothing wrong with that. But as soon as a bitch walk outside and have a little bit of titty on the side showing and have a little bit of, might have a little cheek hanging out, now she too old. If she too old to be dressing or dressing sexy over 40, then you too old to be dressing like your goddamn son who's still in high school. And even when y'all decide to put on a suit, it's 3 sizes too fucking big. Y'all niggas couldn't dress to save y'all fucking life. Don't even know how a fitted suit is supposed to fit. I done seen so many niggas walk around here trying to look cool and sag in a suit. How you wearing a baggy suit? Why are you wearing a baggy suit? And you turn around trying to tell somebody how they should and should not dress. About you shut your ass up. He came back and said something in the comment section about not that I have a problem. Or he loves when women dress sexy or something like that. Well, why would you post something like this? And why does it matter? Because the truth of the matter is, even if the bitch is 40 or 50 and she dressed sexy, you gonna try and get with her. Oh, I forgot. Y'all be thinking when girls dress up and they dress sexy, it's for the niggas. It's really not. I've been telling y'all this since day one. Let me tell y'all something that these niggas don't know. I know. When the girls get dressed up to go out, when the girls be trying to look the baddest and the flyest, they really trying to make sure they the baddest bitch in the club. Okay? It ain't got nothing to do with y'all sorry ass niggas. I've been telling y'all that, and y'all don't want to listen. The girls is trying to make sure that they is stepping on the other girls' necks. Not to impress y'all niggas. Y'all are easily impressed. Okay? So stop thinking that just because a woman dressed sexy, 1, it's automatically for you. 2, who gives a damn what y'all old ass walking around here with t-shirts and baggy jeans with motherfucking creases down in front, heavy on the starch, girl, fitted hat motherfucking words got to say. Girl. I'm done. I'm tired of cursing people out. Bye, y'all.